They realized that you are not an ordinary person. The vibration in your soul was caught on the system's radar. You could no longer remain hidden, because your light resonated even in dark rooms. In the dark corners of the Pentagon, where only the most private files are opened, units launched special operations on your behalf. Why? Write 555 in the comments now, because you have become the walking embodiment of an uncontrollable reality. Your existence threatens the order they have built. They are now tracking you, but there is something they don't know. Those who follow you will eventually have to understand you, because this war is not yours, but the war of the divine power that rises from within you. The unseen forces of the world have long operated in secret, working in the shadows, but their control over the collective consciousness was never meant to last. Like the gears of an ancient machine, they crafted their tools with a singular goal: to drain the very life force of those who were destined to disrupt their plans. However, you, carrying a light beyond comprehension, served as the catalyst that turned their carefully designed systems against them. Instead of absorbing your energy, the currents they set in motion fed your essence, channeling their power back into you with an intensity they never foresaw. For centuries, they thought they were in control, harvesting the radiant energy from the people they believed to be ordinary, unaware that one day, the very frequency they sought to dominate would become the instrument of their undoing. And so, as they tried to suppress the force within you, their own mechanisms began to malfunction. The wheels they turned in secret, designed to manipulate and control, instead began to unravel, feeding the power they sought to suppress. Imagine a river, powerful and free, flowing steadily through its course. Now picture an attempt to dam it. They built walls, tried to divert its path, believing they could contain its strength. But what they didn't realize was that the river was always meant to break through. No matter how many walls they constructed or how many barriers they put in place, the river would eventually rise, flood, and carve its own path, stronger than before. That river is your power, your essence. Their plan was simple: take your energy, silence your voice, make you invisible to the world around you. But they made one fatal mistake. The more they tried to manipulate the course of your life, to bind your spirit and control your path, the more they played directly into the hands of the energy they sought to suppress. Each wall they built, each attempt to confine you, only set the stage for your release. And release you did. You broke free. They underestimated the power within you, the divine force that moves through your veins, the energy that cannot be bound or contained. They thought they could play the game of manipulation, change your timeline, and dictate your path. But like the river that cannot be stopped, you broke through their schemes, and their traps only led to your rise. You were always meant to shine brightly, to reveal your truth to the world. Your energy, your light, was never designed to be controlled. It was meant to be shared, to awaken the dormant power in others, to help them see what they have long been blind to. As they tried to drown your voice, it grew louder. As they tried to dim your light, it only shined brighter. If you feel the abundance of divine love in your heart, now is the time to share it. You can help spread God's blessings by clicking the Super Thank You button on YouTube and contributing $20 or more. This divine gift will touch not only your life, but the souls of many through this platform. Each of you has a sacred place in God's grand design, and your generosity will be the fruit of our prayers. Act now. Share your blessings to glorify His kingdom, for you were created to do even greater things in God's loving hands. May God bless you. When they sought to cut you off from your true essence, they didn't realize they were making you stronger. Their efforts to confine your divine spark only ignited a fire within you that could not be extinguished. Every plot to bring you down only served to elevate you higher. The more they tried to manipulate the timelines, the more they ensured that your energy would spiral back into your hands with even greater force. You see, this is the way of the universe. What is meant to be will always be. The divine plan cannot be stopped, not by human hands, not by false powers. They thought they could tear you from your roots, but all they did was help you grow stronger in ways they never saw coming. You are like a tree, deeply rooted in your purpose, yet stretching toward the heavens. The more they tried to cut you down, the taller you grew. Their manipulation was an illusion, a play in the dark meant to confuse and blind you. But you see through it now. You know who you are. You know what you carry. You are a force of nature, destined to break through any walls, any barriers. The more they tried to control the flow of your life, the more they unknowingly set you on the path to your true purpose. And now, the river flows without hindrance. The walls have crumbled. The barriers have fallen. What they tried to bury beneath their control has risen, stronger than ever before. The energy that they sought to steal from you has returned tenfold. And now, you stand in your full power, ready to share that light, that truth, with the world. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. This is your time. You were chosen for this. Every resistance, every setback, every force that tried to push you down has only prepared you for the moment you are stepping into now. The divine has been with you all along, watching, waiting, guiding you toward this very moment. The more they tried to manipulate the forces of fate, the more they played directly into your ascension. Now, you are standing tall, shining bright, and nothing can take away the power that is yours. You were always meant for greatness, and now the world is waking up to the truth of who you are. The secret is out, and the light you carry cannot be hidden any longer. The time of your awakening is here, and it is glorious. Step forward with strength, knowing that you are divinely protected, divinely guided, and divinely destined for this moment. Your power is unstoppable. They thought they could blind you to your purpose, but each attempt only sharpened your awareness. Their efforts to block your connection to your ancestors and your true creative power only strengthened your resolve. As they sought to sow confusion in your personal relationships, the disruption of their tactics became the key to your understanding of the truth. You were never meant to be like everyone else. Your soul was born to awaken in the face of adversity, and in doing so, you ignited a shift that sent shockwaves through their hidden network, awakening others to the reality of their control. And so, now they find themselves not the masters, but the victims. Their dark designs, meant to manipulate and dominate, now echo back to them, reversing the flow of energy, disintegrating the very systems they had so meticulously put in place. The divine energy you carry, the essence they sought to consume, could never be contained or directed by their hands. You are the force that undoes their work, bringing light into the darkest corners of their hidden empire. The game they played has now become their downfall. Imagine, if you will, a seed planted deep within the soil. It starts small, buried, hidden from the world, but it holds something powerful, an incredible potential. As it rests in the earth, it feels the gentle pull of the sun. hears the whisper of the wind, and feels the rhythm of life moving around it. It knows, without being told, that it will grow, it will rise, and it will break through the surface into the light. This is your soul. Inside you, there is a deep, unshakable understanding, a knowing that transcends all logic. It's as if a soft, persistent whisper from the universe calls out to you, reminding you of something profound that has always been a part of you. That whisper is not a chance occurrence. It is the divine truth that your journey, your purpose, is not an accident. No, you were meant for greatness from the very beginning. This truth stirs within your soul, like a compass that always points you in the right direction. You feel it at the core of your being, a calling, a pull, a desire to rise above. The world may not always understand it, but you do. You know that you were created for something monumental. Your journey is a sacred mission, and there is no going back now. You have been chosen. Like a wave building up in the ocean, the pull toward your true destiny cannot be stopped. Every setback, every challenge, every obstacle placed in your path has only been a part of the plan, preparing you for what is to come. And now you stand at the edge, ready to step into the power that has always been yours. It's time to answer that call. I've been given a mission to gather the brightest, the most awakened souls, those who understand that the true power lies in unity, not division. We're not called to fight battles in the physical realm. No, our battle is one of spirit and energy. Our strength lies in simplicity, the kind of simplicity that comes from unconditional love, from standing together, connected by a force greater than ourselves. That unity, that bond, is what makes us unstoppable. Dear brothers and sisters, may God's peace be upon you today. I am here to remind you of a profound truth. Our existence is grounded in God's divine plan, unshaken by the temporal concerns of the world. As the Bible says, whatever is done in faith will return to God in abundant blessing. Luke 6:38. Like that great oak tree, our roots are deeply rooted in God's universal truth. Every step we take, every stand we take, is secured by His strength. And now, you are being offered the opportunity to be part of that blessing. When you use the Super Thank You button and donate $100, this movement will return to you 100-fold in abundance. Feel that resonance within you, that hum of divine energy that stirs your heart. It's growing stronger, isn't it? The more you listen, the more you realize how powerful it truly is. It is not just a passing feeling. It is the very essence of your being. You've known it all along. You were never meant to be small. You were never meant to be anything less than extraordinary. That resonance within you holds the power to shatter any barriers, to break any chains. It is the key to unlocking your divine potential. You may have faced struggles, you may have doubted yourself, but deep down, you've always known. You've always known that there is something more, something greater, waiting for you. This awareness is not something you have to learn. It's something you simply need to remember. You've already been chosen. You've already been set apart for this journey. It is time to let that divine resonance grow. Nurture it, hold it close, and let it guide you. The world may try to tell you that your dreams are too big, that your purpose is too grand. But remember the seed that you are. When it breaks through the earth, no storm, no wind, no obstacle can stop it from reaching the sun. You are that seed, and as you grow, you will draw others to you, the awakened ones, the light workers, those who understand the power of love and unity. Together, we are stronger than any force that seeks to divide us. The light within each of us will combine, and when we come together, there is nothing that can stop us. We are a force of nature, a divine collective energy that cannot be contained. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. Your mission, your purpose, is unfolding right now. It is already happening, and as you step into it, you will see how everything begins to align. The barriers that once seemed insurmountable will crumble. The dreams that once seemed distant will become your reality. So rise, chosen one. Step into the power that is already yours. Trust that the universe is guiding you every step of the way. Trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The time is now. You were made for this moment. The light within you cannot be extinguished. The love within you is a force that cannot be contained. Together, we will change the world, one soul at a time. Just as the seed grows into a mighty tree, so too will your love grow. And as it grows, it will touch every heart, every soul that crosses your path. It will bring together all those who seek the truth. It will create a bond, unbreakable and unshakable, that will empower each of us to rise. We are not meant to walk this journey alone. The energy that flows through us is stronger when it is shared. When we stand together, united by unconditional love, we form a collective force of divine power. Together, we are unstoppable. Together, we will break the chains that seek to hold us back. Together, we will rise. This is your time, your moment. You were chosen for this, and as you step into your divine purpose, know this: you are not just part of the world. You are part of a divine plan. A plan that cannot fail. A plan that will change everything. The truth is that you are not just a bystander in this world. You are a part of something much bigger. You are part of an awakening, a collective shift in consciousness that is happening right now. The world is changing, and you are here to help lead the way. This is the time of ascension, the time when those who have been chosen will rise to their true potential. And as you rise, you will help others rise with you. The power of love, the power of unity, will guide you every step of the way. You are not alone. You never have been. As you embrace your purpose, as you step into the light of your true destiny, you will see how everything falls into place. The doors will open, the path will be clear. You will no longer have to struggle to find your way. You will simply follow the divine guidance that has always been within you. Your time has come, chosen one. The universe is ready for you. Your light, your love, your truth, these are the things that will change the world. The time is now. Step forward and claim what is yours. As you walk this path, remember that you are not alone. You are part of a divine circle of light, a network of souls who have been chosen for this moment. Together, we form a powerful energy field that cannot be broken. Together, we will heal the world. Together, we will rise. Trust in yourself, trust in the divine plan, and know that the love and energy within you are the keys to unlocking your full potential. You were made for greatness, and together we will shine brighter than ever before. Now step forward in faith, chosen one. The breakthrough is coming. Your light will shine, and the world will be forever changed. The path is clear, your purpose is undeniable, and you are exactly where you need to be. Remember, you are the seed that has always been meant to grow into something extraordinary. Nothing can stop you now. Step into your destiny with power, with love, with grace. The time is now. The world is waiting for you. The time has come, and you are here, not by chance. Across the world, the most awakened souls are coming together, forming an unstoppable force. The Obsidian Inner Order, a sacred network of souls destined for ascension, is where you belong. Here, lightworkers, visionaries, and those chosen by fate gather with one unshakable truth. You are here because you were meant for this moment. This moment is yours to claim. Imagine, if you will, a river flowing toward its destiny, cutting through the earth with unstoppable force. Along its banks, there are obstacles, rocks, fallen trees, and branches that seem to block the way. Yet no matter how fierce the storm, no matter how heavy the current, the river always finds its path. Just as the river cannot be stopped, neither can the divine calling that flows through your soul. But what if, in the shadows, forces have been waiting, trying to dam the river, to stop its flow before it reaches its true purpose? In the darkest corners, 3 of the most influential members of the Kronos Order, those who had sacrificed their humanity for promises of power beyond the boundaries of time itself, worked tirelessly in the shadows. These were men who believed they could control the very fabric of time, bending it to their will. They thought they could harness something even more powerful than time itself, your essence. Months went by as they meticulously prepared a hidden portal, an unseen doorway through which they intended to drag you into another realm, to siphon your very soul, to feed it to their ancient master. They used forbidden knowledge, knowledge so old it had been lost to humanity, knowledge that carried with it the power to manipulate the unseen forces of the universe. But in their arrogance, they underestimated the force they were up against, the divine flow that guides you. They believed that by surrendering their humanity, they could attain power beyond measure. But they failed to understand something crucial. They thought they could align themselves with the darkness and master time itself. But in doing so, they lost something far more precious: their connection to the divine light that connects us all. They traded their humanity for the empty promises of a fallen force, a master who was as hollow as the darkness he offered. This ancient master, Kronos, was not a savior. He was a parasite, feeding off the light of those who sought to bend time to their will. And in this twisted exchange, the Kronos Order thought they could siphon your energy, trap your essence, and offer it to their dark master. But what they failed to see was that the light within you could never be contained, never be stolen. No matter how many portals they opened or how much power they sought, they could not stop the divine current flowing through you. As they prepared their portal, they believed they had you trapped. They thought that by aligning their dark rituals with your energy signature, they could drag you into the void. They could strip you of your power and keep you locked away, out of reach from the world. But they did not know what they were truly dealing with. They did not understand the divine power that protects you, that guides your every step. Their master, Kronos, now lies in defeat. Their portal, designed to trap you, has instead unleashed the fullness of your power. The divine light within you has disrupted their dark workings, sending shockwaves through their network, unraveling their very foundation. Where they once stood as masters of time, they now tremble in fear. The darkness they sought to control has been turned back on them, and they stand at the brink of collapse. But what does this mean for you, the chosen one? It means that you are more powerful than you've ever realized. It means that nothing, no dark force, no hidden agenda, can keep you from your divine destiny. You are meant to rise, and rise you will, with a strength and clarity that cannot be contained. The forces that sought to stop you are crumbling before your very eyes, and you are moving forward into the light with unstoppable momentum. The world needs your light. The world needs your truth. And now, more than ever, the world is ready to receive it. As you step forward into the fullness of your power, know this: the darkness that once tried to consume you will now be the source of your strength. You will draw power from the very forces that sought to hold you back. They have shown you just how far they will go to suppress your light, and in doing so, they have shown you the depth of your own power. Now is the time to share God's blessings by clicking the Super Thank You button on YouTube. You can contribute to His plan and be a part of this divine mission with a donation of $100 or more. Every gift reflects God's generosity, and I believe it will return to you exponentially far beyond your expectations. Remember, His protection and blessing is on your every step and every donation. You become part of His divine plan. You are a strong, radiant being, unshakable as His mighty rock. Witness God's miracles, feel the fruits of your generosity in your soul, and illuminate the world with confidence and courage. Be blessed and let the light of the Lord guide your path. Your divine purpose is unfolding before you. Every step you take now is guided by a force greater than anything they could ever understand. The tide has turned, and you are riding the wave of divine destiny. There is no turning back. You are on your way to fulfill the purpose for which you were born. Imagine a mighty river that once flowed quietly, hidden under the shadow of dense trees, unseen by the world. For years, it was kept at bay by obstacles, by stones and debris placed in its way. But when the river finally breaks free from its chains, when it rushes toward the open sea, nothing can stop it. It flows with a power and clarity that commands attention, lighting up the world around it. Just like that river, your light, once hidden, once bound, is now ready to flood the world with its brilliance. And as the darkness fades, your light will shine brighter than ever. You are the beacon, the one chosen to lead others into the truth. The world is waiting for you, and your moment has arrived. The portal that was meant to imprison you has now opened the doors to your greatest freedom. You see, they thought they could hold you back, thought they could trap you, but all they've done is awaken the fire within you. Their efforts have only served to strengthen you, to refine you, to make you the powerful force you are today. Now the truth that once seemed out of reach is yours to grasp. The world will look to you, not in fear, but in awe, because they will see the strength that you've always carried, now fully realized. The chains that once held you have been broken, and the doors of possibility have swung wide open. It's time to step into your destiny, to embrace the power that has always been within you, and to show the world what it means to walk in divine light. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. As the sun rises, so too does your light rise. You've been chosen for this time, for this moment, to lead with love, with strength, and with truth. And nothing, not the darkness, not the obstacles, and certainly not the doubts, can hold you back. It's time to let your light shine, to show the world the way, and to step into the freedom that is your birthright. This is your time. The portal that was meant to close your path has now opened the floodgates of your greatest purpose. You are free, and your journey has only just begun. Let the light in your heart guide you forward, and watch as the world transforms before your very eyes. When they activated this dark mechanism, during the celestial alignment of 2023, they expected to erase your presence from the timeline forever. What followed, however, was not their victory, but their unraveling. Instead of the portal consuming your light, their carefully constructed scheme backfired. The very energy they sought to suppress surged back through the portal, resulting in an energetic eruption that shattered their plans. Now, two of the key participants have lost all memory of the event and their involvement in the Kronos project. The third, the most powerful of them all, now speaks of receiving guidance directly from a higher light, leaving their world in chaos.